guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Regina and it is a Gemini lady's life. Thank you for stopping and taking your time to watch my video, especially after the first one I posted. It was a little rough. Guys, I am learning. Okay, so anyway, I am making this video. I'm on my way out to do a little shopping, but I thought while the sun is still shining and I have decent lighting, I could come back on and make this video. As you can see from the title below, it is about my dental trip to Istanbul. My experience in Turkey. I give you some little pointers that I learned when I made my trip. So if these things are interesting to you, please continue to watch. Okay, guys, thank you for coming back. So I'm going to be reading some notes of what I want to talk about. So if you see me looking down or if I pause or anything like that, I'm just jogging my memory. And I don't know how much editing I will be doing with this video, so bear with me. So, yes, as the title suggests, I did go to Istanbul, Turkey to have dental work. A brief little history about me and you know, my dental experience. I started having problems with my teeth even when I was probably less than 10 years old. I could remember having to have a tooth removed from my upper gum because it wouldn't grow down, and the doctor told my mother that it would cause some issues as I got older, so I had it removed. And I could remember the day when I woke up from anesthesia from that procedure. I could remember blood, you know, on the little apron they put over you. My wrist was collapsed from them trying to put in a IV. So just imagine, you know, that was very traumatic for a young kid. So from that point on, I think I acquired a fear of a lot of dental work done in my lifetime. I was trying to get the dental work done here in the United States. That was my first option. And I would get negative feedback from dentists and how long it would take and how much money it would cost. And, you know, I have a whole rant about American dentists that I have experienced. I can't talk for all dentists. So I did try to look for a dentist in my local area. I've looked for dentists in 3 different states. Then I started, you know, as social media started becoming more popular, I started researching dental touristry. And it seemed interesting to me, but you know, just like, I'm like, go out of the United States to get dental work done? I'm like, why would, you know, I'm like, I don't think I would ever do anything like that. So I started looking for dentists outside in different areas. I was looking in Dominican Republic. I was looking in Turkey, of course. You know, I was looking in different places. And I just happened to come upon a young lady who had dental work at the doctor that I'm going to list below or on the screen. And her video was so compelling. She was having some of the same experiences in her place like I was having in the United States. So I'm like, I know I'm not the only one that experienced the difficulties that I was having with, you know, United States dentists. So I watched her, then I watched a couple of other people that went to the same dentist. I sent them IMs or messaged them on YouTube and asked a couple of questions. And I decided to go to the dentist that I chose. Reached out to them on their Instagram account, and they immediately messaged me back, letting them, you know that I was interested in maybe coming and having some dental work done. And they, like I said, they messaged me back, told me to go on WhatsApp and that they would, we can continue our conversation there, which I did that. The doctor is Dr. Ebro, and she is in Istanbul, Turkey. They had me send pictures of different snapshots of my teeth. They evaluate that, and based on what they can see through the pictures you see, they make a price of how much it would cost to make the correction. Initially, I received a quote of 20 zirconium crowns, 10 upper, 10 lower, and they quoted me like $4,000 for that, which is phenomenal because, I mean, here in the United States, you know how much work costs here in the United States, and one crown would be well over, and I was going to get 20 of them, okay? So that would have cost a lot of money here in the United States. So I agree upon that. They're very open. They talk back and forth to me. Any questions that I had, they would respond to me as quickly as they could, and I had to put down a $200 deposit to hold my place to get dental work. So let me continue with the video. So I spoke about why I had dental work done and my reaching out to the dental office. I booked my trip. Now, you know, guys, we are still having a pandemic, or AKA, we are going through an episode of the Twilight Zone. Guys, if I was you, before you go on your trip, make sure that you let your bank, credit card companies, your phone company, make them aware that you're going to be out of the United States. I notified my bank that I was going out of the United States and gave them the date frames. I let my credit card company know, you know, the one that I was taking with me, that I was going on a trip. And I contact my phone carrier because they gave me a little discounted rate because, look, ain't nobody trying to pay for roaming, okay? That's too much money. The facility makes arrangements for you to be picked up and taken back to your, the airport to your hotel. And they also paid for my room. The hotel that I was in was, I think I stayed at the Ramada Hotel and in Istanbul, Turkey. I might have some pictures that I will insert of my room. It wasn't nothing spectacular, just a plain little room with I think that was a queen size or king size bed. Actually, I had two beds. I had two queen size beds in there. And just a little small room, a little sitting area. Like I said, I have some videos. If I'm able to, I will insert them. Guys, let me tell you a funny thing about it. My plane landed a little bit later than it should have landed. I was picked up by a driver. He didn't really speak that much English, but he was a very nice guy. He picked me up from the airport. And when he took me to the Ramada Inn, I was a little confused because when I originally made my reservations to go to Istanbul, Turkey, it was with another hotel. I didn't find out till later on they had changed the hotel. So I actually thought I was being kidnapped for a little while, even though they kidnapped me to another hotel. But still, you know, I'm not speaking the language. I'm not understanding why am I going to this hotel versus the hotel that I made the actual arrangement. Hotel, it's in an okay area. It's nice. They provide breakfast for the hotel was very nice. The staff at the hotel, they're very loving and accommodating, and they will help you to get taxis to go wherever you need to go in Turkey. So the hotel was very nice. The dental clinic is located also in Istanbul, Turkey. It is about a maybe 10-15 minute ride from the hotel, and you have to pay for your trip back and forth to the dental office. But you know what? On average, I found that it was $4 and some change. Maybe if it was a lot of traffic, it may take a little longer, but it probably was average $5 to get back and forth to the dental clinic. So make sure that you calculate that in the price that the money that you're bringing to Turkey. And speaking of the money, they want cash. They want American dollars to pay your balance. They will inform you all of this when they are making your appointment. They want American cash, and don't bring just what they tell you. They bring more, because I kind of understood the dental issues that I was having, and they quoted me for just the zirconium crowns, but they could do any dental work that you want them to do. They will do everything there. So don't just bring the amount of money that they quote you. Calculate money to go back and forth. Like I said, on average, it's like $5 one way to go to the place where the dentist office is at. So calculate that into your cost. Calculate, of course, food, or you might want to sightsee a little bit. So make sure you bring a little bit of extra money with you. I did convert some of my money to Turkish lira. I think I found that a lot of the taxis or other places, especially if they were like small establishment, they wanted their money in Turkish lira. I guess they didn't want American dollars, so that they would have to convert it to Turkish lira. So you can exchange some money at the airport or at the hotel we stayed at. They allowed me to convert some of my money to the Turkish lira. Make sure you also have cash when you are coming into Turkey. You can get your visa when you get to the Turkish airport. They only take cash, and I think it was like $30 or $35, and they only want cash. When I was, getting my visa, there was a family of maybe about 7 or 8 people there, and they were trying to get their visa in order to enter into Turkey, and all they had was credit cards. So I think they had to somewhere go get money. And they don't even want their Turkish money. They want American dollars. So remember to bring cash with you. The office is located, like I said, about 10 or 15 minutes away from the hotel. Depending on traffic, you don't have to stay at that hotel. If you want to go somewhere else, you can, but like I said, the dental office makes arrangements with you for your hotel. So when they give you a quote, it includes your hotel also. The dental office is located in a beautiful mall in Istanbul, Turkey. If I could remember the name of the mall, I would put it down here. It's a mall with high fashion designers. You got your Gucci's, you got your Louis Vuittons, you got your Prada's, you got all your name brand stores, and it's a beautiful mall. I believe it has 200 stores in that mall, and beautiful. And the building for the dental office is located inside of that strip mall. It's very clean. The like I said, the place is beautiful. So once you get your dental work done, girl, you could go shopping, which is what I did. I do have some pictures also of me walking through the strip mall. If I can, I will insert that. Also of the actual dental office. It's a beautiful place. Let me give you another little heads up, and I don't know if it will be there whenever you watching it, but since we still in the twilight zone and there are some restrictions, when you get to the mall, you have to show ID or some kind of a scanning code on your phone in order. They have like security there. So you're gonna need some kind of code that you would download on your phone in order to get into the mall. You just can't walk in there. I didn't know this, but I found out there's a little booth on the side. You could go in there and the receptionist inside of there will help you to download that code. Make sure, guys, you take your passport wherever you go in Turkey, because there is a likelihood that somebody's going to ask to see it. So make sure you carry your passport with you. When you get inside the mall, like I said, it's beautiful. It's clean. There's always somebody out there cleaning something. The floors of the mall is marble. It is absolutely fantastic. The staff of the dental office, they all speak English. Most of them do. The ones that you will be interacting with speaks English. So you don't have to worry about that. They'll take a lot of photos of your teeth and stuff, and I must commend them. They were very thorough and letting me know the issues that I was having with my mouth. Treatment plan with me, letting them know what I need to get done, you know, how long it was going to take, you know, and how much it was going to cost. Like I said, they are very thorough. And when you have your initial dental consult, they're ready to pretty much start work the same day. They are very thorough. If you need any extra work, like you need fillings, they'll pull teeth, they do implants, and guys, the implants there are far less than what you would get done in the United States, okay? So they will do all of that. The first day I went there, they started with the prep on my teeth. Like I said, they speak English, so they are letting you know everything they do along the way. I was in no pain, okay? No pain whatsoever. But speaking of pain, what I will say is, if you think that you are having any extensive dental work done beyond just maybe like crowns or veneers putting on, please bring your own pain medication. They will supply you with pain medication, but I think it's like the equivalent of a Tylenol or something like that. They are not giving you narcotics, okay? So if you have a low threshold for pain, or you think you might be having something extensive done, please bring your own medication. Before I had bridges in my mouth, they removed one of my bridges and started to work, and I met a young lady there. She also was surprisingly from North Carolina too. Hey girl, hey. She was from North Carolina also, and she was staying at the same hotel I was, so we kind of linked up, and she had her dental work done and I had my dental work done, and we went shopping. So that tells you right there, we were not in any pain. I think that was on a Friday, and I came back to them on the Monday to get started with the rest of my work. So you may wonder what was my dental plan. Like I said, guys, I had a lot of dental issues. It wasn't just like I'm just doing it for cosmetics or because everybody else is getting their teeth done. I actually had a lot of work to do. I had severe periodontal issues. Like I said, I had 2 bridges that I needed replacing. I had already had 1 upper implant. Okay, so my treatment plan was very extensive, and I must admit they handled it wonderfully. I suspected, like I said, that I had issues, but guys, I will tell you, I recommend them to the fullest. When I tell you what I had done and that I had very little to no pain, it was the best dental experience that I had. I had to have 8 teeth removed. I had to have 4 implants placed. 5 implants placed, and I had extensive cleaning of my gums. All in one day they did that. When I returned on Monday, they prepped me for that. When I tell you, you do not feel anything. I was so numb, I did not know whether my mouth was open or closed. I could not feel anything. The oral surgeon that came in to do the work, he was very thorough. Guys, I had on a pair of earphones listening to music. If you are like me and you don't like to hear all that grinding and popping and whatever the heck you doing, I put my music on and I zoned out and let them do the work. When I tell you I felt little or no pain after getting all of that work done, and if you do have pain or you do feel any discomfort, all you had to do is ask them for some more medication, and they are very glad to give it to you. My work took maybe, to get all of that done, I think it took me 4 hours, 4 or 5 hours. I was at the dental office. I'm going to insert this picture of me and what I looked like after I had all this dental work in. My face was quite swollen. They gave you antibiotics, and you make sure that you take all of your antibiotics, and they give you a mouthwash. And like I said, I had pain medication. After all of that work, I think I took pain medication when I got home from the dentist. And then I took pain medication the next night when I had to go to sleep. In between those 2 times, I only took Tylenol extra strength, and that was it. And by that 3rd day after the second day after the dental treatments, I just took Tylenol. So with all that work done, I had very little pain when you think of the magnitude of what I had done. That one trip eliminated a whole lot of problems for me. It really did. I had my dental work done. The next day I came back, they fitted me with temporary bridges. So let me see if I can get up close. This is my teeth. Like I said, these are my temporary teeth. Because I did have several implants put in, they suggest that you wait 3 months after the work so that your gums will have a chance to heal. And after that point, you could come back and I will get my permanent zirconium crowns put in. You're able to pick the color that you want, and they are very receptive. Believe me when I tell you, before you are allowed to leave them, they will make sure that you are satisfied with the work they've done. They suggest you eat with your teeth, you look at them, you brush them, you do everything with your teeth, and you come back to them so that they can make any adjustments that's needed. I think I made a total of, I think I made 4 visits to them, 4 or 5 visits, and I was there for a total of 8 days. In between dental appointments, the young lady that I met and we went to explore the mall. We went and jumped in a cab and went other places. We went to a beautiful rooftop restaurant. So we were able to do other things while we were in Turkey. You may want to know how much I totally paid, and I'm going to post what I paid, but I believe for all the work that I had, including, like I said, this included my transfers back and forth to the hotel, from the airport to the hotel. This includes 7 nights in a hotel. Included breakfast, and they do have a lot of choices that you make. It includes all the dental work that I have done. And remember, guys, I have 5 implants. Calculate how much 5 implants is in the United States, okay? And it includes my temporary bridges that I have in my mouth, and I could wear those bridges for a while. Actually, I will be going back to Turkey to finish off the work. Have any pain? Very little during the trip. Did I have any dental sensitivity? A little bit. I did have a little bit of dental sensitivity. They do grind down some of your teeth, so you may have some sensitivity there, but I think it only lasted maybe like 3 weeks. Do I have a lisp? Yeah, I still have a lisp. I am trying to get used to talking with my new teeth in my mouth. I brush them regularly, a couple of times a day. Price, I'm going to put it down on the screen because I don't remember how much I actually paid, but I know it was a little over $6,000. Guys, most implants in the United States is $1,500, $2,000. So I have 5 of them. Calculate how much that is. Plus my air flight, which was like $900 something round trip to Turkey. So I'm gonna say I paid less than like $8,000 for the entire experience, which, guys, that wouldn't even cover those 5 implants. Would I recommend them to anybody? Yes, okay? I would recommend them for you to go there. It was a wonderful experience. Turkey is a beautiful but quite congested place. I know this video was long. Thank you for staying tuned and watching the video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below and I will try to respond to you. Please, like I said, comment below, like, and subscribe so that you can see the other things that I am getting into. I don't know if I said it at the beginning of the video, but my channel is about aging gracefully and everything that includes in that process. You know, from fitness, from the way I eat, to the way I take care of my outer and inner being, okay? So if you are interested in this, please like and subscribe. And thank you for staying with me through this video. Bye.